Dang, Sting makes $750,000 a year.
Who?
Sting.
Sting, the singer?
From the "I'll Be Missing You" song. That
he makes $750,000 off that
song a year. 730. Sorry.
Off that one song.
$2,000 a day off of royalty.
And a lot of that's probably come from that Puffy sample.
That's what it is.
My God. Oh, let me put this alarm on. I don't play that. Let me put this home alarm on. We done already left the house. I don't need nobody.
Ray J says he wants to sponsor Gay Pride Month and call it Ray Pride.
Ray J need to sit down. Please and thank you. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. All of those things. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button.
Everybody's always trying to profit off the gay.
It's the same way the white folks do black folks. I mean, it's a capitalistic society. It just started raining here, Jenny Boom. I'm just sharing the video over to Facebook and Twitter and all of the places. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between.
I think you spit on me.
No, I was looking this way. No, I did not.
I think you did.
Here you go. And what is that in that water? What, you got a little pre-workout?
You shall be in my business.
You don't need halfway eat.
You shall be in my business. Let me get back. It is Monday.
Man Crush Monday. All right, we on our way to the gymnasium. Oh, look at Eric in here. You see me getting over. Don't play with me. You hit me from the back. I will have.
They
were open the other day.
They had a candy place, a candy food truck, and they had 3 food trucks yesterday.
Really? She's never open. Oh, almost an accident right there. And I would have been a witness. Sir, you were actually wrong. Hello, Daryl Henry.
Would you have stopped?
Fuck no. We got somewhere to go.
Well, you ain't no witness.
I'd have pulled over. Hey, sir, you were at fault. If you need to call me, here's my number if you need a witness. I did this one time for this little Asian lady. I'm gonna tell you, this is a great story. So, once upon a time,
not long ago,
and we lived like slum. So I was living in Vinings at the time, and I was on my way home. I was minding my business, and I was literally, I don't know, several yards from my exit. Right, I lived off of 285 at the time, and I saw this accident on the highway. There was an Asian woman. She was driving an SUV, and there were 2 18-wheelers that were side by side, and one of them started getting over, and their cabs, their trailers, smacked each other, and one of them lost control, and he spun out of control, and he hit that concrete divider that separates 285 South from 285 North. And this lady, this Asian lady, she somehow spun out of control, and she crashed into the divider as well. Her airbag deployed and everything. And so I'm on the highway looking like this. Now, mind you, they were in front of me at first, and I stopped. Because I didn't know if some shit was going to turn over in front of me or what. And so I went around them. I went around it, and I looked up in the mirror, and I saw, I didn't know she was alive. And so I pulled over on the highway, and I backed up on the highway, because it was nothing really
backed up.
It was nothing coming, and this was before Atlanta traffic is what it is today. This was years ago.
You shouldn't be backing up on nobody.
Well, I did, Ryan. Somebody's life could have been in jeopardy. Okay, you know, heroes don't wear capes. All heroes don't wear capes, and I was a hero that day. Yes, please like my video. Please like my video. I was a hero that day, and all heroes don't wear capes. And so I had backed up, you know, because I was getting ready, you know, just in case the news crew came out there, and I had to recount the story. No, I didn't put no. I didn't need all of that. I didn't need all of that. And so, you know, because at that time, you know, I don't need makeup now at 46. And so at this time, I was like 30. So I was really giving.
Gay like me?
I was giving what?
Gay like me.
I was really giving fashion fair makeup, pressed powder. I mean, I never wore makeup. But, you know, the kids always thought I wore makeup because my skin was just so. Ain't that how the bald kids do? Ain't that how the bald children do? When they let you know that they're not wearing makeup, they do like this. Yeah. So anyway, I backed up on the highway. I got out of the car, walked over to her SUV, and I'm gonna tell you, the black man in me was like, man, if that was me on the highway, when this Asian lady had pulled over for me.
Not at all.
Right. So anyway, I went on back there because, you know, I want to be, you know, when I get to the pearly gates, I want the Lord to be like, my child, you did well. And so I went on over to the
He gonna pull out your scroll and be like, let me tell you.
He gonna say, you did some wonderful things.
He gonna be like,
you told the people about the Amazon split. You told them about pay for your say.
He gonna say the escalator is that way to go down.
the descending escalator is that way, niece. So I ran over to her car, whatever. And so what did Alicia say? They here laughing at something Alicia said. What did she say? Let me get up here and say, surely some tight ass jeans. Captain Gayanla. You know I had on something tight and low slung. So anyway, I ran back to our car, and so she crawled from the driver's side. Like I said, the airbag had deployed. So she crawled over to the passenger side, and I had opened the door, and she climbed out. And this is how we all have implicit biases, right? And so when she started talking, like, her English was so fluent. Like, you don't like the way it smells?
It smells like some poop butter.
Somebody sent it to me, so watch before you read my
That's
people's.
why I asked.
Right, watch before you read my people's fragrance that they sent me.
It smells fruity.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so she spoke so, like, clearly she was American, like she was born here or whatever. Because and again, it was an implicit bias because I was just like, I was expecting her to speak English, but I wasn't expecting it to be so fluid. So anyway, so we started talking. She said, "Did you see what happened?" I was like, "Oh, she sound like a white woman." And so she said, "Did you see what happened?" I said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "Are you okay?" And so, you know, she talked, and and so we talked about what happened. I told her that the semi trucks had bounced onto each other like that. And so we exchanged numbers. I gave her my number, and I said, "Here, listen," because I was ready to get home. I was literally about to exit. And I said, "Here's
700 yards."
Yeah, I was close. I was close to the house. Damn. Now here he come interrupting my damn story. Now see, you didn't get anything done today because see, you over there talking to the other people.
Who's that though? I got half of the fire. I mean, I just need one favor from the fire pit, and that's it.
You ain't finished the fire pit. You were supposed to bolt down to the gazebo, and you were supposed to put those bricks over there on that curb.
Let's just wait until it stops raining.
See how you wasted your gas coming over here today?
Yeah.
And then you got to come back tomorrow because that thing comes for you.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I can get the stones tomorrow too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that would be great then.
Yeah.
All right, well, I gotta go. I'm on the live, Daniel.
Oh, you're on the live?
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Daniel.
Hey.
He's talking about, hey. Bye, Daniel.
All right,
bye. That damn Daniel is crazy. So anyway, so I gave the lady my my phone number and I said, if you need a witness, you know, because I was ready to go. And the police, you know, sometimes in Atlanta, the police don't come right away. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't come at all when you're in a car accident. And so anyway, Keon, I'm trying to call here. I'm telling the story. Shit. But what was I saying? Oh, so anyway, so sure enough, the lady ended up calling me. Well, actually, she didn't call me. Her husband called me. Right, Daniel think he my son. The lady didn't call me. Her husband ended up calling me. And it was a white man. And he left a message. And niece, I got to set the story for you. At the time, I was living in Vinings. And this was during the time where I was on that internet. And I was online meeting the gays. And I was, you know, knocking y'all down when y'all came through the door. I write about it in the first book. When I was having all of that, you know, all that casual sex. I was knocking y'all. Listen, when y'all came to the door, I had just stepped out of the shower. I was waiting with a bath towel on. I just had a towel wrapped around my waist.
Listen, Blanche Devereaux.
Right.
Nobody want to hear about your sexual escapade.
Listen, that was a space and time in my life. Amen. I've been delivered from that narcotic. And so when y'all would come in, I would let you drop down to your knees and get to work. Get to work. I would take that towel off and I would...
You're such a whore.
Woo! Ryan, don't sit here trying.
I hope your mother's not listening.
Oh, she's gonna watch this. She watches all of the lives. Okay, but she read the book. She read the book when I was. She read Words Never Spoken when I was writing it. When I would email her pieces, and she's like, "Where the rest of it? Send me some more."
Like,
that's how I knew I was on to something.
Like Mother Glad.
Unknown caller.
Girl, what?
Girl, I am about to throw up.
Girl,
please do not tell them. Please do not tell nobody that story about you having your towel on and making people drop.
Thank you, Keon.
That is nasty.
That is not nasty.
Everybody in Atlanta knows about your
I am sitting at my desk about to throw up.
Well, girl, if you about to throw up, it ain't got nothing to do with my story.
Girl, nobody want to hear that. And I know Ryan looking at you like, girl, please shut up.
Thank you. I hear Blanche Devereaux every day. Like, I don't need it.
Listen, it ain't my fault that I'm honest with mine. You two undercover whores. You just didn't write yours out in the book. That's all.
Keon, call me later. Keon, call me later.
You just didn't write yours out in the book.
Look, girl, I had said, girl, answer the phone, girl. I'm going to lunch in 3 minutes. Now I got 2 minutes left.
Oh, good. She's trying to wrap up her lunch break.
No, girl, I'm going for
well, how you going to lunch and you calling me and you on them white people's time? You supposed to call me on your time.
Well, this is my time. I came in, I clocked in, and it's still my time.
Oh my God! You know what?
You be safe out there, honey, because you be safe out there because it's raining,
right?
And this, these people in Atlanta don't know how to drive.
They sure don't.
I don't need Brian trying to sue you for the insurance money that you
he ain't gonna sue me. He gonna sue the insurance company, and then he gonna break me off.
No, I'm gonna sue you too.
I ain't got nothing for you to get. You ain't nothing you trying to sue me.
I'm gonna be like, Judge, pull up the line. That's all you gotta do. Pull up the line.
I'm like, Your Honor. The only thing I got for him is some grass and some mulch outside of my front yard.
I'm like, well, let's sell this house because she didn't put enough work in.
Your Honor, I don't even own the house. That house is owned by the bank, Your Honor.
It's got some equity in
it. Look, and I'm finna walk in the backyard because I know Daniel ain't finished them stones yet, honey. I'm gonna put my foot right through that little crack.
I know, right? And fall like that lady did in the barbecue.
He just said that he was gonna bring them stones tomorrow. That damn
Craig,
don't say that.
What?
Mind your business.
I'm talking to Keon. I'm not talking to you. What, Keon?
Where y'all finna go? Where y'all
to the gym somewhere you never go.
He got a broken leg.
He ain't got near broken leg. He got a broken wrist, but not a broken leg. A broken wrist, but not a broken leg.
I'm gonna start going to the gym. It's June. I'm gonna start going.
Well, when you gonna start? Because
let's start next Monday.
Next Monday, because summer bodies are built in the winter, so you've run out of time for this summer. Okay.
Oh.
you might be able to work on next summer.
Oh, he can work on fall.
You know what?
Oh, okay, yeah, you can work on the fall.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ryan. That's why I like Ryan. Ryan is
meanwhile, he just called you an old queen.
I heard that too.
Mm-hmm. That's a turncoat hoe right there on the phone.
I ain't gonna talk about how he was running through that park, the house of the park, just running on.
Was he switching through the park?
Drunk as a skunk.
Oh, Faggy. Oh, Faggy. Oh, you were running around in the park drunk?
No, I was not. It was Ryan.
I know it wasn't. I said I was gonna tell George, but I was trying to be nice.
I was in the middle of my story about the Asian lady and her white husband. I was not done telling my story.
Let me step outside real quick.
Oh, okay. You should be on lunch break by now.
Let me tell you something, dude.
You can tell it when that queen get from around her coworkers because she get the cussing and talking. What?
Look, walking like that.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, that's an old queen right there. That's an old queen. That's how you gonna look Keon when you about his age.
I can't see. But Ryan, don't you tell there and say that because you thought you was the shit, honey, with your little tight muscle shirt on, walking around there switching, honey, and you was about to break your damn hip.
I was standing in one spot and I just saw you running all over the place.
First of all, you didn't see me running over because I can't run at the moment.
I saw you running. Well, you know what?
That's the first.
Look, you were running with that little green, your little green one piece on.
And he had on a green onesie.
It was a 2-piece, but it was an all green outfit. He thought he was cute.
He always think he's cute. Thinks, operative word.
I am cute, honey.
You know them girls from down in Florida don't know nothing about fashion, honey. All they know is about bathing suits and flip flops.
Is he from South Florida?
And all of the Florida girls, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Y'all don't know nothing about no fashion. Bathing suits and flip flops.
You need to clean that up.
You know what, Craig? I ain't saying that because you Baltimore bitches can't dress.
Bitch, you a lie. DMV, listen, we look like we fell out of a magazine in the DMV. We don't play with y'all.
Well, I don't think it's all DMV.
It's not all of the DMV, but I can only speak for Maryland.
I actually think
that 1961 swag you got, Craig, but I love you, girl.
You are so.
I feel like
such
DMV. I feel like it's the V can dress and the D can dress, but not the M.
You's a damn lie. Well, all of Ohio is sketchy.
Ooh, really?
All of Ohio.
What you not gonna do?
Because Ryan, you put your pieces together now.
You know what?
That's because he been in Atlanta in gay TL for a long time. So you gays dress alike. Y'all walk around like a bunch of clones.
And you don't?
No, I don't dress like you sissies.
You dress like Kanye West.
Oh my God. Let me go back in here so I can go get my lunch, and I will call you girls later. Have a team back in.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Please hit the like button, everybody. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. Okay, so let me finish my story. So I gave you tired of hearing my story? Niece, you tired of hearing my story? So the lady, I gave her my number, and so the next day, her husband called me, and it was a white man, and I didn't notice at the time, but he left a message. This is when we had answer machines, and he left me. No, I had voicemail, but anyway, he left me a voicemail. And was like, hi, my name is Jeff. And, you did such a wonderful thing by stopping to help my wife yesterday when she was really, he just left this message basically saying, he really appreciated it. And he wanted me to give him a call back so he could personally thank me. And at the time, niece, like I said, I was in that little deep, dark depression and I was meeting the gays online and, finances were really, really tight. And I just didn't know. I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. I just didn't know how things were going to work out. And I was at the space where I was trying to get Say It in a Card off the ground, my greeting card business, for those of you who maybe knew. And I just didn't know what to do with it. And so every day I was just in this funk. And so I wasn't going to return his call because I just felt like, well, whatever. I stopped for the lady. She's fine. Whatever. I did for her what I would have wanted somebody to do for me. So He called again. I ignored his voicemail. He called me again and left a message. Please give me a return call. So I finally called this man back and I left him a message. No. I called him back and he answered. And he was just like, I just wanted to personally thank you, because no one else stopped. And he said, and I just wanted to, say this, that, and the third. And I said, well, you're welcome. He said, I just need to know if there's ever anything you need to let me know. And I said, okay. And I got off the phone. And, the nigga in me was just like, the nigga. Okay. The nigga in me was like, I'm broke. Let me see if I can call him and see if he can, look like this man might be a millionaire or something. But instead of me calling him and being like, hey, well, I'm in a tight spot. Nate, I'm in a bind. Instead of saying, Nate, I'm in a bind, can you help me out over here with this rent? I said, listen, I have a greeting card business that I'm trying to get off the ground. And I explained to him how it worked. And I told him, this, that, and the third. And this man said, well, interestingly enough, and he worked for a search engine optimization company. You see how the universe will put people in your space? And he said, what I can do is help you write your business plan for Say It in a Card. Watch this. It had gotten dark in that little space that we were coming through because it's about to rain, so I turned the light on. Thanks, Wisdom. So, right, I was gonna be real black and be like, can you slide me a little change, sir? But then, the thinking part of me was just like, no, you need to optimize it. So he worked for an SEO company. Yes, thank you, Jasmine McKinley. She just wanted us to know she knew that. But I'm just playing, Jasmine. So anyway, so he basically told me he would help me write a business plan for free. He said, no matter how long it takes, I will advise you. And then when the business plan is done, I will get your business plan to some angel investors, niece. And he did just that.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? He sure did. And we just became friends. And I don't know where he is now. And I don't think I have his number in my phone anymore. But we just kind of lost contact. But he did help me get the business plan done. He set up meetings with angel investors. And this was right before the housing market crashed. What was that, 2009? Something like that. You remember when the housing market crashed? And wait, somebody said, where is he now? Actually, hold on, niece. I'm getting to that part of the story. She's trying to rush me through the story. Let me fuck this duck, niece. My father used to say that. Slim, let me fuck this duck. But anyway, so he did help me get the business plan done. He put me in front of some angel investors, but then the housing market crashed. So we had an investor who was going to put the money behind it so that I could build the website and all of the stuff that I wanted to do. And of course, he would have wanted a share of the business, just like Shark Tank, when you watch Shark Tank. And what happened was the real estate the housing market was about to crash. And the angel investor that was going to invest said he didn't think that it would be a good investment at this time. And if he had money to invest, he was going to invest in real estate because the price of real estate had plummeted. And you could buy shit for next to nothing. And so it ended up falling through. But that man did exactly. Oh, look at this front row parking. Amen. Look at God.
Won't get my hair wet today.
Okay. God ain't got nothing to do with this parking space. Amen. God got other things to do, more important things. He does. And so, the housing market crashed. And so we never got an investor. And then I ended up just doing it on my own. Amen. Years later. But listen, niece. Ain't nothing like some water. This is water.
Faucet water?
Yep, baby. This is faucet water, but the house is filtered. Don't try it.
You need to be drinking alkaline water.
Even the toilet water and the shower water is filtered, okay? The whole house is filtered. Don't make me blow my bangs. These are my bangs.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, listen, niece. We got to jump off of here. Yes, water is my favorite beverage as well. We got to jump off of here because we have to go in here and get this little workout because, Ryan's titties are kind of looking a little flat.
That ain't what the people say.
Oh, the people in Panama? let let me tell y'all something. Oh, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
When Ryan was in Panama, all the gays were his milkshake was bringing all the boys to the yard. Knees. They were dropping in on the beach by parachutes.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh, he told me the stories. Now I'm not gonna go into detail until we get up on the Patreon. I'll give y'all details on the Patreon. They said Ryan is fine.
You'll be giving details on my personal life.
Oh, you gonna be here when I tell it, because we're gonna plug up the Patreon when we get back in the car for the ride home. All the boys were in the yard, okay?
I got things to do.
He had on them little swim trunks too over there. He had to push him away. Sir, can you please back up? Isn't that what you told one of them? He told one of the boys, please, sir, that's a little inappropriate. Can you please back up?
I don't know you.
He told the man, I don't know you. Can you please? See, sometimes the gays get a little too familiar. You think just because you gay and I'm gay that, anything goes? Niece, get your hands off me. Get your hands off me, niece. But anyway, listen, you guys have an amazing Monday. I hope I made you smile, especially if you were having a bad day today. I think that's all I wanted to say. I did upload a video a little while ago from earlier today. I was going to put it on Patreon, but I decided to share it with you guys because I talked about the Amazon stock split. That needs the stock market closes at 5. So if you're going to buy something, you need to get it today. All right. See y'all later on Patreon. Bye. Oh, that is time.